Hi everyone, it's me, Hannah Payne, and I'm back with another read-along video called Beauty and the Beast and I'm going to read you the 29th chapter and see what happens next. So sit back, relax, and let me read you the rest of Beauty and the Beast. Chapter 29, The Evil Fairy. My story begins when an evil fairy sought to increase her power and control my destiny. It was this fairy who caused my transformation from man to beast. In my youth, the alliance between mortals and fairies was strong, the prince explains. The murals in the Great Hall depict a time when fairies and kings were allies who helped one another against invading armies. Imps, ogres, witches, and sorcerers. Beauty remembered the murals that had captivated her when she first arrived in the palace. Each envied the other's power. Though the kind fairy said, some fairies believe our mystical abilities outweighed worldly matters and made us superior to men. And the king, the most surveying ruler of all the land, who answered to no one but the divine, would never concede to such a thing. One such powerful fairy was a confidant to my father, the king. She was both feared and loved, the prince said. Mostly feared, the queen added. Since she was unpredictable and was known to take offense easily, often taking merciless vengeance on the defender. When my father died, this fairy helped raise me. This fairy helped my mother raise me. She was charged with my education and keeping me safe from harm. But then so doing, her own ambitions and desire for control overcame her, and my father's untimely death, which elevated me as his heir to the kingdom. She saw her opportunity. Yes, the queen said. She cared for the prince while I was defending his kingdom against a neighboring army. As I grew older, I wanted to assist my mother. Assist my mother in protecting my kingdom, the prince continued. The fairy refused. The fairy refused to let me join my mother on the battlefield. When at last my mother returned in triumph, years later, the fairy approached her with the plan she had devised ever since my father's death. The prince, the queen, and the kind fairy recalled the events that led to that horrible fateful day, when all the prince turned beast could do was wait.
Are you sure your child is in the right seat for their size and age? It's easy to check.
Wow, I have no idea the prince has a terrible and fateful past. Well, at least this chapter will reveal the past. But for now, I'll read you the rest tomorrow. 'Cause I have to go. Thanks for joining me, everyone. And I'll see you tomorrow.